And good evening, everybody. Welcome to YSN Live from Louisville Leopard Stadium, as we've got a special treat tonight. We've got Louisville Leopards boys soccer set to take on the alumni team. I'm Rob Johnson. I'm joined by Tyler Burke. We've also got Ruben Diller up here helping us out, and Jared Heller from Leopard Nation. So trying to keep all the names and everything in play here. They don't have true rosters tonight. We're using a combo of, hey, we know that guy, we know this guy, and a lot of the alumni guys we do. They have a lot of younger guys that have played recently, and also a lot of last year's team was a young team, which I think they only graduated 3 last year, so bringing a lot of guys back. I see down there you've got Coach Diller. I don't know if he's coaching or playing. You got Coach Kwasnick, our strength and conditioning coach, playing. I saw the 3 Adams brothers all seem to beat each other's records back in the day. Carter Burton is here. Nick Johnston. Kibler, one of the Kibler boys. And on. So it's going to be a fun one as we get ready to go. Teams are warming up. And some great returners here for the Leopards this year. Maddox Maley, Maddox Rodriguez, Colton Kress back and healthy, ready to go. Jax Linder, Kale Linder, Parker Dom, Braden Shadle, Noah Papai, Brandon Sanders. The list goes on. Justin Keister comes back in goal. He had a solid season last year. And, of course, Sanders, everybody knows Sanders from the Leopards basketball team. He was part of that state championship run. And so, of course, the Linder boys. I'm looking down to see if his brothers are back. But it's going to be a lot of fun up here. And we'll be getting things rolling here in just a couple of minutes. But we're going to step away real quick. We'll be right back after this. You're watching YSN Live.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. We do it all. We power the plants that help bring us together, the businesses that help our community thrive, and the home that you've been dreaming of. We'll even install a light bulb for you. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric, because we are everything electrical.
Are your windows letting in more than just
patient and make them your own? We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Toyota of Warren, trusted to get you into your dream ride since 1996, and winner of Carfax's top-rated dealer award 6 years in a row. We've got great trucks, an experienced finance team, and the ease of Toyota Care's no-cost maintenance on all new Toyotas. Find yours with us today at Toyota of Warren. Check out Toyota of Warren's all-new website for online inventory with new models delivered daily. Set up financing or schedule service at toyotaofwarren.com.
Run Golf Course, located in Poland, is your destination.
And welcome back to YSN Live, Alumni Soccer Night. Whoa, and we just almost had a fan taken off as one of the guys were practicing one of their long shots. Fan kind of strolling through, almost got it in the side of their head as they weren't paying attention. But it's going to be a lot of fun. As we said before, the alumni bring back a lot of young guys. There's some older guys, some guys slightly younger than myself, but that doesn't take much anymore. And I'll tell you what, should be interesting. You got a pretty youthful yet, how do I want to say it, veteran team, as a lot of young players played last year. And although the alumni have won the last 2 in a row, as they won last year in penalty kicks, which was kind of cool. You don't get to see that very often. So they're giving them all the ground rules. We're going to have 2 45-minute halves. And so we'll be getting a little bit of action. Who do I have money on? I'm being asked here. Well, you have a lot of college talent on this alumni team. I mean, you've got, what is it, Burton going, you got Malone, Muskingum, Finley. I believe, I'm trying to think, Burton is playing in college. Nick Johnson's playing in college. Kibler's playing in college, and so forth. So you got a lot of guys that are next level talents that, you know, they're playing in this game to keep themselves in shape. So ought to be a lot of fun. By the way, well, we have a quick break before we get started. I want to let you know, coming up here in just a few weeks, we'll have zone coverage, the weekly football show every Thursday night. I think it's 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. We'll give you more details as we go, but we go going for 10 weeks, going to a lot of different places. So looks like we got a lot of Adams kids, Riley, Brady, and Bailey. So, but we'll be having zone coverage, and we'll get you out the schedule and the so forth on that. We'll have as many games possible here between the Leopards. We'll be bringing you all the Leopards soccer, girls and boys, football, volleyball. We'll try to bring you some cross country. We'll be dipping over to St. Thomas when we have some free time. So it's going to be a busy fall and a lot of fun, and not a lot of schools have joined YSN, as we are nearly to 90 schools. I think they said 90 plus the other day in the meeting. So I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll have plenty of shows. Of course, the noon YSN live show will be getting back in the swing of things, as they will be back in action once Anthony Hartwick gets back from his travels. He had to go visit Kansas City, as he loves to do. So, getting ready to get things started. Join us next week, as we've got a crew going over to the Hall of Fame. And here we go, as YSN will be participating. We'll have the Gold Jacket dinner for you, as well as the enshrinement, the initial press conference, as the varsity has taken off, and that, I believe that's Maddox Maley trying to bring it around. It's taken away by the alumni. Of course, we don't have numbers, so we're kind of guessing here. That's Riley Adams, and that was Hunter Foley. We're trying a little banana ball here in soccer as we're playing some music. And there's Riley Adams bringing it around the left. Shot, and just to the right of the post. No good. So the Leopards having at it early. Forgive us, folks. We're trying to adjust the cameras and get things dialed back in, as we're setting up over the last few days, and finally a full crew. As it goes out of bounds, it'll be back to the alumni. Probably the most players, the deepest the deepest bench I've seen for an alumni team in a while. As the Leopards able to take it away. They're going to bring it to the outside. Working it down the sidelines and tapped out of bounds by the alumni. 42-51 in the first half as Maley will inbound. His throw in, trying to get it to Sanders, and he missed him, and the threat is over for the alumni. Back the other way, 42-37. As they're going to send it upfield, the varsity knocked it away momentarily, and they're going to get it back. But here comes Brady. Tried to get it out to Riley Adams on the outside and couldn't connect. Coming back the other way, the Leopards. I'll tell you what, those Adams boys are just so quick. Dumps it to the outside. That is Carter Busby. And out of bounds. And little chatter from the alumni sideline. Working back the other way. Adams. Crosses and taken away by the Leopards. Here comes Sanders. Kicks it across. Up to Maley. Maley, he's so swift on the right side. Going to cross, and look at Kwasnicka. So here we go. Leopards left side. Oh, good split there. Going to take it, shot, and just to the right of the post. 41-10 first half. No score here from Leopard Stadium. As we'll have a corner kick. Here's the deep kick. Comes across. Header, nothing doing. And here comes the Leopards back the other way. Here comes Adams trying to dump it up the middle. Still pushing, and the Leopards will drop it back to Keister. Try to set things up. Keister with a deep kick up the middle. Header back the other way. Here come the alumni with a threat. Here comes Adams. Riley Adams going to kick it off to the other side, taken away by the Leopards. Nick Johnston takes it away, gets it off to the right side. Shot, deflected. Burton tried to get it to Burton, couldn't connect. And I believe actually that might have been Lascola there in the middle. Like I said, not 100% on some of these faces. It's been a while, and goal for the alumni. And so 1-0 for the alumni. That was Riley Adams. And Louisville trying to work it up that right side. Sanders has it, goes off the side of his foot. Alumni going to take it back off to Johnston, kicks it, centers it. Coming back the other way. Trying to make the turn, nothing doing, drops it off. Leopards still working. I'll tell you what, some great footwork here by some of the Leopard alumni. And player goes down. with 38-36 and counting. Tell you what a sight to see. We even have referees tonight. In past years, it was the coaches and helpers, volunteers. So long kick down the middle. That's Riley Adams coming around. Oh, what a play by Keister to get out there and shut that down. Justin Keister with the save. Great job. Like we said, we don't have all the numbers, so we're trying to do the best we can. So here we go, good drop off. Coming back the other way. I'll tell you what, some of these guys moving pretty good, having not played for a while. A couple of years even. I'd have made it about a minute and a half. 37-16, 1-0 Alumni. Sanders kind of gets knocked off. It's little. Oh, good lead to the outside. Coming around the corner. Looks to cross. He does. And just missed. And nice save by the goalkeeper for the Alumni. So that's Colton Kress. Gets it across. We believe it's Cale Linder. So here comes Maley. Going to shoot. Shot. Goal. So all knotted up at one apiece for the Leopards. 36-24 here in the first half. All tied up at one apiece. So what a game so far. Both teams really trying to do the job. And so Ethan Diller, one of Ruben's favorite players, checking in for the Leopards as they bring wave number 2 in. Looks like Drew Dillon's on the field. Looks like over the way is Carter Burton. He's on the opposite side. Ryan Kibler. I'll tell you what, there's a couple more college players. They keep bringing back more and more college kids. And there's a shank and out of bounds. So that'll go over to the Leopards. Coming the other way is Maddox Rodriguez. He's going to throw it in. Overshoots his teammate. And it's taken away by Tristan Laughlin on the field for the Alumni, dumping it off. Noah Emmons, former great goalkeeper for the Leopards. In fact, I believe Keister broke a couple of his records. But Noah Emmons, we had a couple years in a row where our goalkeepers were breaking the save record. So here we go back the other way. Coming down the right side, and it's going to go out of bounds. Stolen by the varsity Leopards. Shot crossed, and Keister right there. Nice job. 35-16, 1-1. All knotted up at one apiece. Alumni and varsity, and there's a steal. Trying to think. I know the name and I know the face. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
In the gray shirt.
That's Ryan Kibler. So solid D, and the Leopards back in business. Here comes Busby. He's going to send it across. Off to the right side. Leopards will work it around. Rodriguez tried to give and go and knocked away. Here come the Leopards back the other way. Nick Johnston with the steal. Here comes Jacob Sanders shooting it upfield, and here comes a foot race. And the varsity Leopards able to get the ball and come back the other way. Good hustle. We believe that's Jack Slinder back there. Knocked away by Kibler. Kress. There's Kibler dropping it down. Rodriguez almost took it away. Here's a shot. Cross, and nothing doing. Into the corner. 33-31 here in the first. Louisville Leopards and the Alumni all tied up at 1 apiece here early in the first. Like we said, we're going to play 45-minute halves. And I'm sure that the halftime will be some very, very important minutes for the Alumni. There's Kibler going to drop it to the outside and misses Burton. Just a little bit wide. So here comes, I think that may be Parker Dahm. At least that's the jersey number he wore last year. It looks like him. And I believe Drew Linder checking in. So here we go. Maley going to shoot it upfield. That's Parker Dahm up front. Going to cross. Oh, he just missed. That was Drew Linder. Still working around back and forth. Here off to the taken away. Shoots it upfield. And Laughlin knocks it out of bounds. So Maley with the throw in. Trying to get it to Colton Kress. And I'll have to verify that on number 3. I thought Colton Kress was wearing 12. So I'm not sure if, because they have Braden Shadle listed as 12, but I know that's not true. Into the corner, out of bounds. 30-53. Leopards will work it around the front. Drops it back, trying to set things up. That's Kress. And taken away by the Alumni. Burton going to send it upfield. Good lead, but just a little short. And they'll drop it back to Keister. He'll swing it to the right side. Kress sends it upfield. Oh, just missed. That was Evan Swope. Evan Swope couldn't quite get the header on it, so Johnston into Kibler. Kibler dumps it off. They'll swing it to center. Drops it to the outside on the right side. Looking, trying to find an opening to cross, and nothing doing. And out of bounds. So it's alumni ball. Still all knotted up at one apiece. 29-40 left here in the first. Jacob Sanders drops it back. I believe that's Laughlin there. Back to Sanders. Jacob going to shoot it from way outside. Wow. Just missed the corner. That was close, folks. 29-15. So Keister will flip it over to the left side. Varsity working it up the field. You have to bear with me a little, folks. Much like the players on the field, I'm a little rusty too. Haven't done a game for a while, so trying to call it as I see it, how I remember the game is played, and with no rosters, so I'm trying to do the best I can for you and bring you the fun and excitement of Leopard soccer. Long shot downfield. Here we go. That's Drew Dillon. Dillon drops it to the outside to Burton. Burton crosses. Nothing there. Here's a shot, and he airmails it. If it was an extra point, it would be good, but it's not, so going back the other way. So Noah Papai checks in for Maley. Papai sends it upfield. There's Dom. Back to Papai. Taken away. That's Laughlin dropping it up. Burton coming up the field. And out of bounds. Burton tried to get it before it went out of bounds and nothing doing. Again, you're watching boys soccer, OHSAA boys soccer, Louisville Leopards alumni game tonight from Louisville Leopard Stadium. So 1-1 here in the first half, 26-27. And bodies flying as Burton goes flying, but they'll blow the whistle and call the foul. Shot and nothing doing. Nice stop by the goalkeeper. So it stays 1-1, 25-22, first half. Of course, last year, the alumni able to win it in penalty kicks, so maybe we'll have another version there. Oh, good deflection by Keister to keep that out of the net. Here comes Noah Papai. He's going to shoot it upfield. Oh, good takeaway by the alumni. Coming back the other way. Leopards able to get back, and good solid D. Leopards, kind of an up and down season. Played well most of the season, had their ups and downs, although, like I said, a very, very young team. So it definitely makes it a little bit more challenging. And if you're trying to watch the stream, refresh your stream, as we had a little mix-up last year because of the way that things were done during softball season. In fact, this is the first game that we've done on our Louisville computer here since softball season. We were doing audio for the NFHS and video, but we had to do through the NFHS portal for video, and audio was through YSN live and then delayed. So it's a whole different thing. That shout out to my man Brian Scott, who handles all that, and I just push the buttons here, and Tyler Burke taking control of things behind me, and we have the easy part, as we've got a long shot down the opposite side, and good hustle by the Leopards to get back. I believe that's Brennan Schwab. Good long throw there by the senior. As Coach Quaz, nice tap through. I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'd want to get in front of Coach Quaz. He's a big dude. And I'll tell you what, that is not coach muscle. That is, he gets in there in the weight room and works out with as the strength and conditioning coach. He's got some bulk there, and it's, if you know strength and conditioning coaches, none of them are sissies. So, shout out to Coach Quaz as they're working it around. Again, if you're watching, refresh your screen. We are on video now, so we've got all the action coming to you. So here's a shot, and just to the right of the post by the varsity. .2207 in the first half, still knotted up at 1 apiece. As the alumni working it up the field. And I believe that's Lascola down here in the near side along the sidelines. Shoots it upfield. The varsity able to knock it away. As the alumni send it up, that's Riley Adams back into the game. Shoots it upfield. Colton Kress right there. Kress, arguably one of the best defensive players in soccer in Stark County. There's a shot by Adams to the right of the post. And Kress still getting honored within the Stark County soccer community last year. And he was injured for a little bit last year, so that speaks volume to what he does on the field and how important he is. As they shoot it upfield, drops it off. Leopard's going to shoot it upfield. That's Parker Dom. Parker, good move there by Parker. Still working, drops it off to the right side. Drew Lindner coming back the other way. And good hustle And the alumni able to take it away. Good physical match here between the two teams. Nothing dirty, just the older guys showing them they still got some stuff. As Kress is going to take it away again, off to Papai. And the alumni able to take it away. New goalkeeper in the net. Not really sure who that is. We'll try to track that down for you. $19.33, still in a 1-1 tie, first half. And a rotation here. Still working it around. Drops it back. Oh, good play by the Leopards. Papai couldn't hold his ground, kind of slipped, and here comes Adams, going to shoot it upfield. And we've got a foot race coming to the right side. Good job by Keister coming out, getting things. Leopards working it around. Good passing by Papai. Swings it to the right side. That's Linder. Shot to the middle. Oh, and the flick just wouldn't go up and over. That was a close one. We'll try to find out. I don't know who number 8 is for the Leopards. We're trying to figure that out. If it was last year, it was Michael Woods, but he's off serving our country. He joined the military. I've been told he's here today. So he must have passed through boot camp, and he's on his way. He's back enjoying a little free time before he heads back. Thank you for your service, Mr. Woods. Speaking of military, I'd like to give a shout out to my son, Tyler Feudo, who's, as we've got Adams with a one-on-one. This is dangerous. Oh, nice job by Colton Kress. Keister, oh, what a play. Good job by the Leopards. Dangerous play, but Keister able to keep things in front of him and gets it out of there. Because that's a dangerous thing as Adams. In fact, I believe Riley, is he the all-time goal scorer, or is it his brother? Riley beat Brady as that header's behind the net, no good. I know Brady was fairly close, but I don't know if Brady beat it because they had a lot more goal scorers the year Brady was a senior, so he didn't have to score as many goals. He was able to, I know he was up there in assists. We'll check in with our statistician extraordinaire, Jared Heller, when he comes swinging back through. He's down below shooting video here in the stadium. Speaking of sports and scores and information throughout the Louisville and Nimishillen community, check out Spotlight News, as we've got our digital newspaper replacing the Herald here in Louisville. And all the latest information, not just sports, but information throughout the Louisville community. As As the alumni take it back away, coming back the other way. Looks to cross, he does. Shoots it upfield. And that's going to be out of bounds, back to the varsity. And I believe that's Michael Woods, as we were talking about earlier. Tell you what, coming back from boot camp, I'm sure he's in shape. I know my son, when he came back from boot camp, he was so glad that he had wrestled coming into boot camp. He had just come out of wrestling season. As a shot on goal, Keister able to scoop that one, send it back the other way. So there's Sanders going to shoot it upfield. Here we go, the Leopards with an opportunity. Can he get there? And nice job by the goalkeeper for the alumni. 14:25 left here in the first. Shot downfield, and Keister going to let it roll back to him. He'll scoop it up and punt that thing out of there. Deflected out of bounds. And here we go. Varsity with the ball back. Busby thought he was fouled there. Pretty sure the refs, for the most part, are going to let them play tonight. Back to Busby. Going to shoot it through. Oh, nice deflection by the alumni. Back the other way. Shoots it to the left side on the outside. Leopard's able to come away with it. That's McBride. Al is there, but McBride. And the ball's going to go out of bounds with 13:27. And a whistle with a rotation. And it looks like we've got a few guys there, some talent. Fresh legs. Looks like Burton. Johnston. Trying to see. I was just looking down at Bailey Adams, and I've known him most of his life because their grandparents live next door to me, and he's gassed. So 12:44 and counting, running clock here. Other than goal scoring, you probably won't see this clock stopping too much. That's Dominic Collier dropping it in, taken away. Shot upfield, a little bit behind him. That's Drew Dillon to Burton. Drops it back off. Gonna cross. Busby back to Keister. Big shot upfield. And out of bounds. That's going to be Louisville ball. Leopard ball. 11:48 left in the first. On a gorgeous Friday evening. It was a hot one all day. But it's cooled off. It's a little muggy, but we'll take this. We know what's coming. We'll deal with the heat. There's ways to cool things down. May have a little bit of weather tomorrow, but they usually play through the rain. They don't mind playing in the rain when it's warm like this. Here comes Dillon. Shot. Goal! Alumni. So 11:04 here. Top of the third, I've been told. Here comes Nick Johnston. Leopards able to take it away. And just a little bit wide. This is a good test for the Leopards for the upcoming season. Nice to get out and play somebody besides your teammates. And to essentially place roster of college all-stars in some of these waves. And college veterans. As we have some substitutions here for the Leopards. So here's the throw in, taken away. Tapped out of bounds by the Alumni. The Leopards will get it back. They're going to shoot it upfield. That's Busby on the left-hand side. Going to shoot it across. And a little bit. Noah Emmons clears it back the other way. Here comes Nick Johnston down the left side. He's going to stop. Turns. Drops it off. I believe that's Drew Dillon. Has it tapped away. And back to Keister. And Keister going to send it back the other way. He's going to shoot it up to Busby. Drops it off. That's Collier. Up the sideline. That's Maley. Maley going to push upfield. Here comes Busby. Going to drop it down and right at the goalkeeper. And Keister with another save. Gets it to McBride. McBride going to shoot it up the sideline. And that's so here comes Maddox Maley. Going to drop it off. Shot. Deflected and nice play by the Leopard Alumni goalkeeper. Keeping the score 2-1. What's Joe's last name? Kress. I believe it's Weingerter wearing the big giant 47 jersey down here. And it looks like Coach Quaz coming back into the game. And we've got a corner kick for the Alumni. Oh, correction, that's the varsity that'll have the goal. The kick. And that's number 6. Can't tell who that is. On the roster, it was Carter Burton last year. There's a cross. Here it goes. Header. Nice deflection by the Alumni. Gets it out of there. Nick Johnston working it up the field to Burton. Burton going to bring it up. He's going to cross. Turns the corner. Now he's just going to use the jets. Burton is so quick. Dumps it off to Johnston. Johnston splits the defenders, turns. He's going to come around the corner, shot, and just to the right of the post. Wow, how close was that? 6:30 left here in the first. Nice crowd here at Louisville Stadium. Here for the alumni game. Like we said, we got a crowd. We've got, I remember the first couple of years we did this. It was basically coaches were referees. You had JV helping the alumni because they didn't quite have enough, and now you got a couple of waves here. It's a nice big setup. So here we go, pushing upfield. That's Lindner. There's Lindner, drops it into the middle, swings it out. Sanders going to shoot it up to Maley, and he missed him. And they're going to call offsides on Louisville. 5:06 left here in the first. Working with Ruben Diller over here. He's trying to remember when he's got a call out for the minutes. Like we said, we got to get into the swing of things for the season. So here comes Burton, deflected up in the air. Wow. Shoots it across. Gonna set it upfield, Maley. And nice job by the goalkeeper to get out there. Good deep kick there by the alumni. Swope not able to do anything with it. He knocks it away though, and here come the Leopards. Sanders to Busby. There's a cross. Shot. And just missed. So 3:19 left here in the first as the Leopards able to take it away. That's Swope dumping it off. Crosses. Alumni working it around. Here comes Carter Burton with the shot, and he just couldn't get a good, clean hit on it, and he's upset with himself. So back the other way. 2:31 left here in the first half. Alumni lead 2-1. All good. Is that a Linder in number 9 or is that Busby? Yes, that's Kale. So Kale Linder is wearing number 9. I've been told it's not Busby. A nice job by the goalkeeper to get that and just kind of knock it to the left of the post.
2 minutes.
Shot and nice stop by the goalkeeper. 1:33 left here. And the Leopards able to take it away. Nice play by Maley. He's coming up. Looks, splits the defenders, turns, shoots, and just missed to the right of the post. Wow. 1:12 left here in the first half. And you can definitely see the energy from the alumni has kind of dropped off a little bit. Swope, gonna get it off the Lindner. Swing it around. Swope gets it to the opposite side. That's Sanders. Sanders dumps it in and misses Maley. Wow. 36 seconds left here in the first half. And the alumni leading 2-1. Good deep kick. Burton not able to come down with a Diller. Working crosses. They're going to work it back and forth. That was Maddox Rodriguez over there. Sanders couldn't get a handle on it. Johnson going to shoot it up to Burton, and they're going to call offsides. And that's going to do it for the first half as the alumni leading here 2-1. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in just a little bit. You're watching YSN Live.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. We do it all. We power the plants that help bring us together, the businesses that help our community thrive, and the home that you've been dreaming of. We'll even install a light bulb for you. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric because we are everything electrical.
Are your windows letting in more than just the view? At Window Depot, we believe replacing your windows shouldn't be a hassle. Our experienced team handles everything from consultation to installation, making the process smooth and stress-free. Upgrade your home's comfort and energy efficiency effortlessly. Contact us today for a free consultation